Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your full body fit with weights workout. This is day one of your BodyFit Strong challenge, and I am excited to get moving with you. We are gonna get back to basic strengths. We're gonna put some things together to drive our heart rates up. We're gonna get core, we're gonna get mobility, and we are gonna have a great time doing it. Don't worry, I'm gonna give you lots of options to be where you are today, to work to your level. We are all gonna get it done together. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just getting a warm up. Shake it out, jog it out, let everything go from the day, from the week, from the year, whatever it is, let's just let it all go. A few deep breaths so you can just be present, be here with me, and be where you are today. Let's roll those shoulders. Let's get everything moving. We're gonna keep the warm up pretty short. We will cover everything. We'll get that mobility work, get moving through the movement patterns, working the muscles that we're gonna be working. But of course, if you need more of a warm up or a cool down, please get it on your own. You can check out my extended warm up and extended cool down videos. Those are linked in the description below, along with lots of other information. All right, we're gonna take it to a nice deep squat and then roll that hip. You can keep it low to the ground, squat and roll. We're just here. If you can get low, or just drive those hips back, whatever's good for you. Warming up and through. Last one, right here. Then we're gonna take those hands behind the head. Now we're gonna take it to a hinge movement pattern. So we did the squat, now we do the hinge, often called a good morning. We're driving it through here. Driving it through here. Let's reach those hands down. Reach and up. Reach and up. Two more. So we're gonna be working with weights today. Let's take it nice and wide. Just lean and lean. Side to side, I want you to start just reaching towards the toes. So with weights, meaning either a set of dumbbells or a kettlebell or both, let's step into it. Reach and up. So I'm gonna be alternating. We're gonna do one set with the dumbbells followed by one set with the kettlebells. If you only have one, you just repeat it. So we are repeating circuits, but I promise it's gonna go by quickly and you're gonna have a good time. Let's go flat back down and round it up. Two more just like that. And up, last one. Good. Let's take it down through here. If you can, walk back to your knees. You can stay here or to the toes or keep it upright. Let's just press up, down dog, and bring it back right here. Press up, down dog, and back. One more. And if you can, step nice and wide right here. If you need to keep this up top, you can. Keep this hand here, reach it up, reach under, and up, under, and up. One more, and then drop that knee down, and up. So we're gonna start with a base level move. Two base level moves in a row. Step it in or step it back to the plank, then go here, and again, reach it up, and then reach through for three. So you'll have a lower body followed by an upper body, only 30 seconds, base level. This is where we get a feel for our form. Drop it down. So back to basics, go heavy if you got them. And then step it in, round it up right here. Let's tap and reach across. All right, so base level move, two sets of 30, upper and lower. Sorry, I gotta adjust my microphone here, but you keep going. Tap it over your head. Then we will have a 40-second interval where we put them together. So a compound movement, compound exercise. That is where we get a lot of things working and we will drive our heart rate up that way. So we're not gonna have super specific cardio intervals because we're gonna get that heart rate up by the compound movements and by the fact that we're gonna be moving between circuits. So if you need more of a break, feel free to take it. Hit pause, drop your weights, just go through the movements. Whatever is good for you. You know what I always say, if you showed up here today, you are successful. Take it back to those hamstrings. I want you to be where you are today. Be challenged, but challenge for you. You don't have to keep up with me or anybody else. You just need to have good form and just keep moving. All right, so we're gonna start with just our basic squat and press. We're starting with dumbbells. You can have 2 Or 1, we're gonna hold them either down by our sides or in the center, starting with that squat. 30 seconds is all we need. Watch me one time, drive the hips back, press it up, slow and controlled. Here we go. 30 seconds. We're here to here. So we're focusing on basic movement patterns. Your squat, your hinge, your lunge, your rows, your push, your pull. And then when we put them together, again, that is where we overload those muscles, we get things working together, more muscle engagement, which in turn is going to be higher heart rate. So that's where we're gonna get that cardio. And then we're gonna add some core to our circuit as well. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. We're gonna take it here. Watch me one time. We're just doing a press straight up to the ceiling. If you feel better with just 1 dumbbell, that works too, but just upper body. Zip up that core, starting in 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. We're up and down. So I'm just bringing my elbows down. Again, if you have 1 kettlebell or 1 dumbbell, that works too. If you feel like you can't keep the core engaged or you're arching that back, I want you to put 1 foot back. Keep those elbows in, press up and down. You don't have to go super high. I don't want you to hyperextend, but keep it a little bit out in front of your body. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, so you probably already feel your heart rate a little bit rising up, getting those 2. Now, let's put them together. We've got a 40-second interval, looks like this. Sit low and drive it up. Or 1 dumbbell, sit low and drive it up. Let's get it done. 3, 2, 1, here we go. So what is really gonna make this challenging is the fact that those weights are at your shoulders, or weight is at your shoulders while you're doing the squat, right? Keeps the heart pumping even harder. Remember, we got 40 seconds. Take it down and up, drive it through, and up. So we got 40 seconds together, squat and press, and then we got 40 seconds of a core. We're gonna add our weight to it. 10 to go. Hopefully you feel that cardio kicking in. Still trying to go heavy if you can. I want this workout to be perfect if you're new to this, and perfect if you've been doing it a while. Good, and breathe. I'm feeling that, I hope you are too. Let's take it down to the mat. A little bit of core, I'm gonna give you options. Roll to your side, roll to your back, 1 weight over your head. Modification, you're just tapping from here. Otherwise, push into that weight. Toe taps, here we go, 40 seconds. Starting here, they're gonna build it. So just your little toe taps. I want you to think about tilting the pelvis just a bit, hips together, ribs together, still breathing, and as you're ready, extend it out. If you are pregnant, 2nd or 3rd trimester, newly postpartum, healing odiasis recti, you may wanna stay just with the toes, knees tapping from here, especially if you're pregnant, but early post DR, you can probably challenge a little bit. If you want, last 10 seconds, lift those shoulders, pull everything in, push into that weight for that added burn. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, back up on your feet. We're gonna grab 1 kettlebell if you've got it, and we're gonna do all of that again. It's gonna go quickly, 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. You know what to do. We're gonna start with that squat. Catch your breath in 3, 2, 1. Drop it low. So your squat can be here, or you can make it goblet squat. I'm gonna take my knees out a little bit more, not a full sumo squat, but just to allow for that press, for it to get a little lower in the hips. Again, it's just 30 seconds, pressing up and in, connect with that pelvic floor at the top, take your time. If you need to take this to body weight, that's okay too. 5 seconds, breathe. 3, 2, 1, relax. Taking it to the press. Same idea, right? So 1 hand, 1 kettlebell between 2 hands or 2 dumbbells. We're just gonna press it straight up, 1 foot back, core zipped in 3, 2, 1. Here we go, up. Take it up, core engaged. Again, that press motion, really universal push. We get push and pull, pull's coming up. Don't worry, but we get shoulders, we get chest, we get that back engaging, we get that core. Again, you don't have to go super high, you don't have to go super fast. Just press and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, give yourself a second. We're gonna put them together. So weight here, squat it low, press it up. Let's go for it for 40 seconds. Let's get it done in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Down and up, strong. And up, zip it up. And drive. Low to high. Yes, you can. You're doing it. I know. This is where that heart rate really gets up. Use the core. Connect at the top as you're zipping up. You're not leaning forward. You're connecting. Everything's pulling in on the core as you press strong with the arms. Push strong with the legs. You're strong. You got this. 10 seconds. Low to high. And breathe. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Let's drop it down. Let's take it to that core one more time. Again, you can just bring the knees in from that position on the ground. Weight up top, pushing in, or no weight, if that's better for you. Or start here. We're gonna add on. Here we go. Start with your taps. Here to here, or modification is here. Really think steady with that weight, pushing in. Push them out as you're ready. Lift those shoulders if you're ready. Here's what we're adding. Cross and cross. Weight in the center. If that feels like too much, drop the weight. Just take it here. Let's just get it done, right? And breathe. And breathe. You got 10 seconds to go. And you got this, team. Core engaged. Everything pulled in. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Bring it up. Yes! Team! You're doing it. All right, we're gonna go to a kettlebell swing, a little bit of cardio, a little bit of power before we move on to our next round. If you have never done a swing before, first off, check out my how to do a swing video. Next, take it to just your hinge, your deadlift, like we did in that warm up, here to here. Otherwise, we're gonna be swinging here to here, level with the chest or below, power it up, lock it out, let it drop. We got 30 seconds, that's all we need. We're gonna grab a sip of water. We'll move on to our next round. Roll those shoulders back, weight in the center. Start with just that hinge, get a feel for it. You can go here, or swing it up, lock it out, connect with the core, let it drop. In 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds, power up. And up, and up. Yes, you can. Drive it up, lock it out. What I want you to think about, arms are relaxed. Arms are not doing the work. They're getting the work, not doing the work, but we're getting it done. Breathe, up, back. You're not controlling it on the way down, so up and drop, I should say. Push those feet into the floor. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, pedal those feet. Grab a sip of water. We're gonna get it done with some lunges. All right, team, so catch your breath. Shake it out. We're gonna grab those dumbbells. So 2 dumbbells or 1 or none. If you need to go body weight. Here's what we got, team. It is a cross between a regular lunge, just like this, and that kickstand deadlift, right? So we're gonna call it a forward leaning lunge. So it's a little closer, like your kickstand, but you're actually dropping the knee and bringing it up. What I don't wanna see is that round in that back. So it's a little trickier. It might be new for you, but it's a forward leaning lunge. So you actually drop that knee, drop the chest, drive up. So it's a cross between a lunge and a deadlift, so we really activate those hamstrings and those glutes. We're gonna get it done, then we'll take it a row. So grab those weights. You're close, but you're still in those train tracks. Starting in 3, 2, forward leaning lunge. You're here and up. So what I want you to think about touching those weights on either side of your feet. Or if you have just one weight, just one, or if you have no weights, touch your hands right there. So again, it looks too close for a lunge, but you're feeling it in the back of that leg, right? Breathe, you're here. And we're gonna stay all on this side, so we're gonna go to the row next. You got 5 seconds, I know. Are you feeling that booty? Yes, you are. Chest is going towards the knee, and relax. All right, so we're gonna stay staggered. We're gonna go flat back. We're gonna take it to our row. So you're still gonna feel that leg working, that's on purpose. You need a little break, take them side by side. But if you can, staggered train track, shoulders back, hinge. It's a row. Here we go, bring them up. and down. So core is engaged, my back is flat. What I like to think about on a row is looking out of the diagonal on the floor in front of me. So I'm not looking up, arching my neck. I'm not looking at my feet or my legs, rounding in the back. I'm out in front of my body. Squeeze and through, here and here. And you'll notice in this staggered position, this is intentional, you're really feeling the back of the leg, right? Breathe. Last one, and relax. So shake everything out. We're gonna do all of that again on this side, but together. Watch me here. Your forward leaning lunge, row, come all the way up out of it. You got this. Here we go. 40 seconds. Forward leaning, strong row, and up. Forward leaning, row. I know that lunge feels a little different. Our muscle memory is used to our regular lunge or the kickstand deadlift. If that feels like too much for you, you just take it to that kickstand. You can keep it a little higher without bending that back knee. That works too. But notice when you drop that back knee towards that front heel, you force yourself to get lower and you really feel those glutes and hamstrings, right? Don't forget about the row. Pull those weights up towards your hips. Pull the elbows in. Last one. Yes! Ha! Shake it out, I know. Give your hands a little bit of a break. We're actually gonna go with our core in between. So, ha! Right? Shake it out. You felt it, right? We'll get that other side in a second. This is gonna be our longest circuit. Our last one won't feel as long, and you're gonna have a good time with this. So, let's take it to a plank. We're just gonna hold, and then we're gonna take it to some singles. So if you need to modify, I want you to stay on those knees to here and just lift from here, or knees to here, lift from here. So my pre and post mamas, here to here, prenatal especially. Let's start with just holding that plank in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So find your good plank position. Here's what I want you to think about. Elbows and wrists, shoulder widths apart, not turning in. We're gonna do a little pelvic tilt. So think of your hips coming together and your ribs coming together, but not turning those knees in, right? You're breathing through it. We're here, right? And you're tightening out in those legs and those glutes. Again, all without holding your breath. If you're pregnant, I want you to stay on all fours and just focus on your good breathing through the core. We're gonna keep it here. We got 10 seconds. I just want you to tap those knees. Let's get it done. Yes, breathe. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back up top. All right, let's get that other side. Let's jump right into it. Remember, we got our forward leaning lunge. So leaning forward, knees towards the back of that. Whew. It's gonna be a burner, but you can do it. Then we get our row, then we get them together. All right, take it here in 3, 2, lunge. Here we go. You're here and up. So even though I said that knee is coming towards that back heel, you're still train tracks, meaning you're wide, right? It's coming towards it, but it's not here, right? Keep it here. Touch them down if you can. Chest goes forward, but drive up and through. Don't worry, you're gonna get another chance with the kettlebell. That's kind of what I love about when we get circuits, is that you get a second chance to perfect that form. 3, 2, 1. Yes, breathe into it. Roll those shoulders back. Let's get it done right here in 3, 2, shoulders back, hinge, just your row. So it's just your row. I really want you to focus on squeezing in the shoulder blades, right? Bring it up and down, bring them up. Again, we're staying in this staggered position because we keep that front leg working, but if it starts to feel like too much, take it here to here. That's good too. Squeeze. These muscles are strong all down through your back. So let's make them work because they can. Squeeze. Yes, team. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, can we get it together? We got 40 seconds. Forward leaning lunge, row at the bottom, and then press all the way up out of it. So as you come up out of it, you're gonna feel a little off balance. That's your core working harder. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Forward leaning lunge, row, and up. Take it here, row. Yes, you can. Good. Flat back, eyes up. out in front of your body, all the way through. We're here. Yes. And up. Good work. You can, and you will. 10 seconds to go. Don't let that back get lazy here, because you're not lazy, you're here. Last 3, 2, 1, and relax. Weights to the side. I know, little stretch. Let's take it back to that plank. We're gonna take it plank singles. So if you're on your knees, I want you to lift the leg as the singles. If you can, take it all the way down. Watch me, big inhale. Exhale to knees, exhale to toes. Slowly down and down. The trick on these singles is not to lift, push through those elbows and toes. I want you to make that movement through the core, lifting, 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 keeping all the way up, and then hold for a couple counts, down and down. If you really think that your arms and feet are not doing the movement and that your core has to lift your torso all the way up, you're gonna feel that all the way through. So let's keep it going. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I love those. You have to really concentrate, but you will feel it. All right, let's do all of that again with your kettlebell. I know, working our way through this workout. So you got your forward leaning lunge, you got your row, you got them together. Again, we'll have a few seconds in between to readjust, but let's get it done. Here we go. Lunge and up, just your weight, right? Kettlebell on one side, if you got it, is going to put you a little off balance. That's okay, because the weight is pulling you, so that's where that core comes into play, right? Again, if it feels like too much, just take it to that kickstand. You can do that too, or just take it to a regular lunge, or split the difference, which is where we are. Yes, one more. And up, shake it out. Keep it on that same arm. Let's take it to the row. Zip up that core. Remember, you're gonna pull it up strong, let it drop to stretch. One side only, so you can really focus. Go heavy if you can. 3, 2, 1. Remember, totally fine if you only have dumbbells, just use your dumbbells. That's okay too. Breathe. Yes. Start to feel like too much for those legs. Take it here. We're doing these all back to back on purpose, so we really get that all the muscles in the back working together. They're fatiguing, but they're strong. They can do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down, shake it out. Oh, all right, let's put them together. You got 40 seconds. Let's get it done. Stagger it, hinge it. You got your weight, drop it down, row it up, come up out of it. 40 seconds. Here, row, all the way up. You're down. It's close. Lunge, lean into it. That's part of the work, right? To get that chest here, bed here, so we can really drive up out of it. So again, half deadlift, half lunge. Woo! I'm feeling it, I hope you are too. 15 seconds. And up, breathe. Yes. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it down. Whatever foot was forward, let's come onto your side. We're gonna take it to a side plank. We're gonna hold it first, then we're gonna tap it down on that weight. So kettlebell or dumbbell out in front. Before we get that other side, let's get 40 seconds of core, then we'll finish it out over there. Lift it up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So you're just holding here. Again, a little checklist. You can stack your feet, you can cross them, but keep those hips square. You can drop that knee if you need to. This hand can be down, but we don't want to lean into it. If you're opening up, open up through here. Whatever you got, just lift with that oblique, zip up in the core. We're gonna tap it down and up. Tap and up, right? Tap and up. You got it. Woo. Breathe all the way through. Down, stay lifted. It's burning, I know. Breathe. Last one. Relax. Bring it up. I told you this is a long circuit. That's why we put it in the middle, but we're gonna get it done. We got 30 seconds forward leaning lunge, 30 seconds, row with the kettlebell, and then 40 seconds together, side plank, other side. Then we're done with the circuit. We have one more quick one. Let's get it done. Here we go. 30, bring it up right here. Down and up. Here to here. Again, even though that back knee is coming forward and you're leaning into it, we're also staying wide in that stance. You can go slower if you need to. You can take it kickstand if you need to. You might even feel that hamstring a little bit more. It's up to you. 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Shake it out. All right, let's get it right here. Stagger if you can. Flat back row before we put them together. Zip up that core. Hinge it here. In 3, 2, 1. Elbow up. Strong pulling motion. So in this row, you're thinking about bringing the weight, whether it's kettlebell or dumbbell, towards the hip. Pulling the elbow back and squeezing in the shoulder blade. It's not just here, which is gonna be more biceps. We really want those muscles along the spine to be feeling it. So here, and up. Yes, you can. And breathe. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, shake it out. Woo! All right, team, let's put them together. You got 40 seconds. Forward leaning lunge with a row. If it feels like too much, take it to a deadlift or just do one or the other. But let's get it done in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Row all the way up. I know. This is when we don't like those repeat circuits, right? Usually they go quickly. Think about that first one where we just had squat and press, dead bug, squat and press, dead bug. Then when we have right side, left side, it feels long, but that's okay because you're still doing it. And guess what? After this, 2/3 of this workout is done. Even more. We're close. I know. Breathe. Down and up. Here we go. Yes! For 3, 2, 1. Relax. Put that weight down. Come on your side. Let's bring it up. We're gonna bring it up in that side plank. Remember, you can be on your knees, you can cross, you can stack. We'll start with the hold, then we'll tap it down. Let's get some core, zip it up. Here we go. You're holding. Again, I like to cross that top leg over because to me it takes a little pressure off the bottom knee. But what I'm not doing is leaning into it, right? Putting that in that shoulder. I'm staying open. Dropping that knee is totally fine too, or a hand here, but stay open and try to stay lifted, right? Core zipped up, everything pulled in, breathing through it. Let's tap it down. Here we go. Down and up, down and up. You don't have to twist with it. You can if you want. Reach and up, or just a tap. Yes, you can. Good, and breathe. Last one. Yes, team. Grab a sip of water. Let's take it back to our swing. We got one more circuit. And we're gonna get it done fast. All right, team. So, let's take it here with our swing. Hinge it here. I'm gonna go a little heavier because you got them. Try them. Hinge it here if that's your modification, or swing it here. But let's get it done. Zip up in that core. Grab it here, prep it. 3, 2, 30 seconds. Take off, drive it up. Press those feet into the ground. You got it. Yes, breathe. Take it up, down, up, down. Yes. All the way through. Letting it swing and then letting it drop. Power it up. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Yes, team. All right, team. So last round, and guess what? We're gonna get it just with our dumbbells. We're not gonna repeat it. I know. We're going alternating side lunge. We're going cross curl. We're putting them together. We're gonna finish with some core. All right, so watch me for a side lunge. We're gonna step out into it, press it through, step out into it, press it through. If you only have a dumbbell or you'd rather do your dumbbells, you can, but just as a little surprise, We're only doing 1 round. Let's take it to the side. Sit deep, drive up and through. Starting in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Take it here. Push it up. Alternate. And up. Stay with me. Down and up. There you go. And up. Keep it going. Drive out of that heel. Up. Yes. Get low. I know that should feel easy compared to those forward leaning lunge, right? You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll those shoulders. Watch me here. We're gonna cross curl. So I'm going across my body. Across my body. If you need to go with 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell, you're gonna go here to here. Looks just like that. 30 seconds. Here we go. Cross curl. Cross curl. So getting a little bit of an angle to that bicep curl, right? Just trying to keep it interesting, right? Let's get it done. We're here. Yes. Bring it up. 10 seconds to go. Something about this angle is challenging, right? You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, team, we're gonna put them together, but we're gonna go 30 seconds on the right with that cross, 30 seconds on the left. You have 2 options. You can cross at the bottom, cross at the top, or take it here and then cross both at the top. Either way, let's get it done. In 3, 2, 1. One side, 30 seconds. Cross and cross. You gotta really control it. Cross and cross. You're leaning into it. Cross and cross. If that's too much, then just do the side lunge and do both of your crosses at the top. That works too. Side lunge with the cross or without, and cross it up top. I know. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right into that other side because you can. You are strong, and because we're at the end of this workout. Yes, you can. And breathe. Boom. Yes. We're here. Sit deep. Cross at the top if you'd rather, or cross it down. Cross it up. Yes. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, that is it. Shake it out, except let's get a little core. Woo. Let's get that rotational movement. Woo. At the bottom, and we're gonna take it here. Woo. You've got your weight if you want. You're gonna take it over your head. You're gonna cross it here. Over your head, cross it here. It's a little crunch. Feet can be up, feet can be down. Modification, pull over and bridge. So all my pregnant mamas stay here. Otherwise, take it here. Breathe. We got 3, 2, 1. Take it up. And slow and controlled. Take it up. Now, a weighted ab move is more difficult. So if you feel like you're pulling that neck, I want you to take it here. Breathe. Remember, you can do that bridge too. Modification. Take it side. Yes. 10 seconds. Breathe into it. Yes, you can. Woo. 2 more. Yes. Woo. Relax. Bring it up, team. All right, last thing. We're going to get a swing as our bonus move. I know, normally we have crazy bonus moves, but today we're just taking it with the swing, and then we're gonna be done with it. So, let's take it here. Swing it here, shoulders back, hinge it here. Modification, of course, is that hinge. Otherwise, let's get it done. Prep it here. You got 3, 2, bonus move, only 30 seconds. Stay with me. Let's get it done. Power it up, let it drop. Yes. Oh, you are so close to being done with this workout. Stay with me. You came this far. Don't give up. It's hard because you're working hard, right? Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Yes, team. Woo. Stretch it out. Hold it here. Get a little stretch through the back of the legs. I know. Power through. Whoo. You got it. Shake it out. All right, team. Let's get a quick little stretch here. We're gonna keep it short, so of course, get more stretching on your own. You did it. I hope you feel strong. I hope you feel fit. That is what it's about. That's why we call this workout Full Body Fit, because strength, cardio, power, mobility, getting it all in, and that's what I like to do in all of these workouts. I wanna get it in. I wanna get it in a short amount of time. I wanna get it in a way that you have options, that you can work to your level, and that you can feel good about being here. All you gotta do is show up. Remember that. If it feels hard, it's because you're working hard. If you're out of breath, it's because you are challenging your body. If your muscles are burning, it's because you are overloading them and forcing them to adapt. And that is how we see change. That is how we see growth. Remember, we have to fail to grow. I know it sounds backwards, but we're challenging ourselves, pushing ourselves to grow, to change, and to feel better, and to be better for ourselves and for those that we love. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this workout. If you want to see more of this format. And of course, like this video. When you subscribe, turn on those notifications so you don't miss a beat. And join us over in the BodyFit Athletic Club. You can find the link in the description below. And you can join us. We have so many fun things. Access to myself, to Vivian, our BodyFit dietitian, the Method Nutrition Plan, which is not a diet. It's a very practical way to get good nutrition in your body. We have live events, we have Q&As. It's a really fun group. Join us. All the information you need is in the description below, as well as information for these pieces of equipment. Thank you so much for being here today. One big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your full body fit with weights workout. Great job, everybody.